Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get started here with the pre-market watch list. Alright, let me know if you guys can hear me. Let's see here, let me just get a couple things set up. Oh cool, thanks Jonik. Yeah, Jonik, let us know what's on watch, buddy. Alright guys, so first, let's go over our pre-market watch list. Let's talk about what QQQs is doing here. So, okay, here's our daily chart of Qs, right? Crazy run, but you guys can see we're following this uptrend, right? And then you can see this little mid-trend channel right in here. Let's go to our hourlies. We know that that's most important here pre-market. So you guys can see, look at the little gap down, the little push down here pre-market, right? So now what do we need to look into? We need to look at where this stock is going to do if this, then that, right? And we need to understand where we want to buy, where the stock is going to get volume, where it's going to actually do something versus work against us, right? So looking at this level here, you guys can see very clearly this 277 kind of, let's just call it 277 flat. We need to hold that and this uptrend here, right? Ideally, we hold that and then we push right back to the upside, and that's where we can get some momentum, right? And the reason I'm saying that is there is some stuff I've flagged like Apple, Nvidia, and I'll talk about that, but we know with Apple and Nvidia, no matter what, right, we need to first understand this QQQ and trade it properly, right? So I hope you guys all understand that. That's huge. Alright, so that's QQQs, guys. So really, what am I looking at? I'm not looking at some big run off the open. I'm not looking at us, you know, right off the open getting ready to buy. I'm getting ready to see, are there buyers coming in? What's up? Alright, let's go look at SPY here. Same thing. Alright, SPY, did we touch all right at all-time highs? Touched it. Okay, look, uptrend here. And it's a little bit more flat here than QQQs is, and it's a little bit closer to its trend, right? You guys can argue it can hold this, you know, 338, let's just call it probably 50s here, I bet you. Yeah, right around 338.50. So as long as it holds 338.50s, it's good, right? Or it'll pull to that 335. So we have to understand this. So SPY looks strong. SPY looks like it can go off the open. QQQ, it may, but it still has a little bit of resistance here pre-market, right? It still needs to build a little bit of strength. Now, why? Well, you got to look at what's behind QQQ tech, and you need to look at what's behind SPY. Hell, everything, right? A lot of names. So figure that out. Now, Apple. All right, let's go to our hourly. I like this. This is flagged. This is what I'm watching. Ideally, I would love to take this long over that 465.56. But again, basically just like QQQs, right? What is it doing? It needs to pull into that 460, and then it needs to push back to the upside. Right, so my goal is with Apple and QQQ is to be able to time those, right, into this pullback and time those with the lower entry and take these long. That's my goal if the market shows that off the open, right? So that's my game plan with Apple. You can see it's flagged. I'm not going to go over anything but what's on my watch. Microsoft, I really want this too, and I'm not liking it now. You can see this little downtrend it's starting to hold, but if this can get over that little 212, I really like this for a potential long. So we'll see. It just has to break that downtrend, right? If this, then that. Now Netflix, I don't like for anything, a day trade. I really just do not like Netflix. But what I'm looking for is it has range, no matter what. It has crazy range. So obviously, if this top breaks, I'll day trade it. Do I think it's the safest, smartest day trade? No. I would rate that like a 4 out of 10 on safety-wise. But ideally, I'm already going to have, you know, 10 trades out by then. So as traders that have to be more conservative, just ignore this, right? But I will trade this because it has range. My biggest game plan really is that it'll sell, I could sell some premium here. That's my biggest goal of all. So I would love to sell some, whatever we can get in the option market. All right, Nvidia, this is going to pair with Apple, and this is going to pair with QQQ, right? Oh, you guys can't hear me? Mic check. Daniel.
Oh, I can't.
Mic check, mic check. You guys hear me? I hope so. Jonik writing again. It must be something on you. Your guys is in. All right, I'm gonna get started. Let me know if you guys. Oh, you're good. Thank you, sir. I may have read that late.
Oh,
okay, so NVIDIA, right? Pairing this with Apple, I like this. Looks like it could be flagging, right? Has a big base here at 490. Let's draw a little level here at 490. Right, that's where we need it to hold. If it doesn't hold that 490, we know that whole flag, that whole momentum, that whole uptrend here, it's gone, it's done, right? So I do like this. So Apple and NVIDIA, I am looking to day trade and go to the upside only if they build like I just explained to you, and QQQ builds like I explained to you, right? So let's watch those. Again, Apple, NVIDIA, main watch, QQQ. I'm going to go into the open, and I'm going to focus on those three, right? It's going to take time. Then I'm going to go in, and I'm going to look at my Microsoft. I'm going to let it develop. I know that that's going to be a later trade, maybe 15, 30 minutes. And then I'm going to go to Netflix and Tesla. And if the market isn't majorly moving and going to the upside, those are trades that I will sell some calls on. And if they start building, I will then add put premium to it. So I'll hedge myself. So that's my game plan, guys. Now I'm going to rehearse this in my head for the next 3 minutes until the market's opened, right? Because I don't want to go into the market. So many people, boom, you put these 12 charts up, you're like a deer in headlights, right? You're just all over the place. I am so unbelievably dialed right now that it's insane, right? My discipline is there, my focus is there, my charts are there, my trading plan is there, everything is there, guys. So this is where you have to be before you trade, okay? Any questions, guys? I'm gonna just try to clear my brain, get some options. I'm gonna get my brokerage ready over here, and start getting some trades ready. We have a minute and a half. Okay, so one brokerage is going to have Apple and NVIDIA. Another brokerage, what are we going to put on that one? Just going to sell some positions from yesterday. Yesterday I made 59% right now. We sold, and again I didn't tell you. I'll tell you guys now because I'm getting out of this trade. But we shorted Tesla August 20th, 2,800 calls. I'm up 59% on that. I'm sure that'll, with it selling right now at the open, I'll see some more profit there. So Facebook selling, Netflix going. Don't like that. Where's our NVIDIA? Boeing looks like it has to push here too. Boeing and Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs here, if it gets over that 201, that's going to be the trigger for me that, all right, this market's, it's time to give it some time. Start slowing down on the day trading, trend trading, and just hit the premium if this market readjusts. Alrighty, God bless you guys. Write me in the trading floor in the YouTube chat here what you guys are trading, what you guys are looking at. Yeah, Apple's going. We just got to get a smart entry on that. Smart entries is what everything's about. It's going to be a very choppy market, guys.